Ladies and gentlemen, a very special guest today. He goes by the name of Adrian Marcel. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
From the Bay Area.
Yeah. East Oakland.
East Oakland.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, you being from East Oakland,
Yeah.
you have to state that fact. You can't just say Bay Area. You have to let it be known.
A lot of the times you could tell where somebody from, how they ask you when you say, like, you from the Bay? Like, I'm from Oakland.
Right.
Like, when they say they're from the Bay, they're not from
They might
Oakland.
be from Berkeley. All right.
They say somewhere else, but they not from, yeah. When you from
uh,
Oakland, you say you
Valley
from
Joe.
Oakland. Yeah. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? You say you from Vallejo or something, but when you from Oakland, you say you from Oakland.
Okay, so you from East Oakland.
East Oakland.
Right. That's the bad part, right?
Nah,
Sure.
nah. That's the only part to be from, man.
What's West Oakland like?
West Oakland, I wouldn't.
They're West
I don't, you know, West. I mean, every part got its areas and everything.
I know what
and
East
whatnot,
Oakland is,
but you know, at the same time, like West Oakland, I don't,
East Oakland
really
people
went over there too much.
have that Brooklyn pride.
Okay,
Like
I feel that.
you say,
Yeah,
you don't say Oakland, you say East Oakland.
straight up.
So I want to know what's South Oakland like. What are they doing down there?
I mean, Alameda. You feel me? Like you going to, you know, to the water around that.
Well,
that
I don't know if you know this about me. Well, you don't know anything about me. I did a couple years out in the Bay.
That's what's up.
Yeah. You know, first grade, I was out there in Hayward. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do.
Hayward.
No, I was doing
Castro
what I do,
Valley?
son.
Okay, that's
I was
what's
in the
up.
streets.
Okay.
Okay, I rode BART, nigga.
That's what's up.
I rode BART.
That's okay.
Hey, I got my
Man.
library card.
Do your thing. I still got mine too.
I got
bro.
my Hayward library. Anybody want to test me
That's
from
what's
the
up.
Bay?
Castro Valley.
Who want it?
In the house.
So yeah, what's your deal? Like, obviously a dope singer,
Yeah.
dope musician.
Appreciate it.
How did you hook up with Raphael Sadiq? Cause Raphael Sadiq's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
as soon as I saw his name next to yours, I went and listened to everything.
That's
like,
what's
why
up.
is he giving you the point? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
How'd you link up
No,
with him?
I hooked up with him through management. You know, they was doing some business and kind of just walked in with him and was hanging out with Ray at the time. And, you know, he was chopping it up and he asked to hear some of the music. And we played it for him. And from there, you know, I guess the conversation got a little deeper. You know, I guess he wanted to kind of inquire a little more about who I was and what I was about. And we just started vibing out, man. And it turned into sort of like a big brother type thing all of a sudden. You know, like
If you really think about it, he never really did that with anybody.
Yeah, I mean, I think
it's
it's something
signed
that
to him, but
yeah, I think it's something that he always wanted to do, though. You know, we talk about it a lot, and it's something that I want to do as well. You know, hopefully, I'm blessed to have that type of career where I can, you know, make it and go back and reach for somebody as well in the town or anywhere. You know, a young musician or artist who's passionate about what they do. You know?
Right. So, is he from? He's from East Oakland too.
Oh, East Oakland, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like the people that he knew from way back then.
Nah, we just it was kind of like, well, my manager Yancey Richardson, he's from Oakland too.
Right.
So a lot of my team is based around the Bay. You know, except my road manager.
Somebody knows somebody.
Chicago in the building. But but everybody kind of he knew some. He was doing work with his brother. You know, so Dwayne.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like.
Which one is Dwayne? Was Dwayne Tony or Tony?
I think he was Tony.
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think he was Tony.
I think he was Tony, right?
Right. But you know, they you know, we hooked up and from there, man, he's just been mentoring me ever since, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
So now what's the road like? What's the game? How's it been treating you?
Man, it's, you know,
the 2 a.m. record is one of my favorite records. Like,
appreciate that, bro.
That shit is beyond fire.
Thank you.
Crazy.
It's definitely been a change in pace. You know what I mean, and everything. But it's been all in time and due time, and it's going step by step for me. So it's not nothing that's been kind of like so fast I can't handle it.
Right.
You know, just the music picking up. Everybody kind of, you know, finally getting wind of everything and going back and doing a little history on me and finding more the projects like 7 days a week after next. And it's been organic, man, and that's all I can ask for.
Everything is time with you.
Yeah.
2 a.m.
It's all about time, bro. It's all about time. It's all about time.
Issue with time, yo. You like your life is an hourglass?
Nah, I just be patient. I'm patient, man. I'm all about time. It's got to be the right time.
It's got to be the right time.
Got to.
What were you doing before before you really like started popping? Did you have like a regular job?
Yeah, man, I had a few regular jobs. I worked at
I love to know people's regular jobs.
I worked at, my first job was at a cheesesteak hoagie shop. You know, I was flipping cheesesteaks and everything. But I was the one you wanted to come get the cheesesteak from, though.
Why?
Like, I was hooking. I mean, yeah, I was going extra lace it up. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost my job a few times for that. You know, extra cheese and everything. But and then I was a maintenance man for for Archstone.
What's
it's just a apartments and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like its own little company.
Like you were a super?
Huh?
Like you were like a super?
I wasn't supervisor. Nah, I was a.
Super's like maintenance man. That's what we call
yeah,
it.
I guess I was a super. Yeah. So I was fixing toilets and garbage disposal. Did you know how to do all that? No, I knew how to do it though, because my dad like was every weekend, anytime off, like we was always like a lot of construction and everything. So I was always helping him build stuff. So I mean, I knew how to do it. So that's why I went for the job. But I hated it.
Yeah,
I hated the job. I hated the job, man. You know, so really that's kind of what fueled it. Because I used to be up there, man. I just lock myself in one of the vacant rooms, and just be writing. So
you never smashed nothing like the lady in 4F or something like that.
You know what? Before I left, I made sure I made a dent.
Yeah, you gotta come on.
In a few places. You know what I'm saying? Before you know,
a couple lonely widows around.
I put my 2-day notice in and got it in. Straight up.
She's like, hey, where's that nice boy?
Right. She said, where the boy with the curls at? He gone.
What is your background?
My background, my ethnicity?
Yeah.
I'm American.
Yeah, but there's something mixed in there.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of American.
A whole bunch of just American?
A whole bunch of it.
I don't know. There's something in there, man.
Yeah, it's
I'm going to guess.
I'm like a melting pot.
Adrian Marcel is your real name?
Yep.
Adrian Marcel. Okay. It feels French.
Okay.
French. Adrian Marcel. Marcel sounds like Marcel. You know, it sounds French. It's then all right, so French. So that means there might be some what's it? Louisiana.
Okay.
Maybe some what is it?
Creole.
Yeah. Okay. Some Creole mixed in there.
Okay.
Creole, that's redneck mixed with French. Okay. So you got that. Then you might have like some, I don't know, Bay Area. Maybe there's like some Filipino or some Samoan.
Okay.
Maybe Mexican. Mexicans make it that far north, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Up in there.
Yeah.
Then there's some Puerto Ricans out there too.
It ain't a lot.
No, I know, because there's a few, but because I know the Puerto Ricans were slaves in Hawaii, and then they moved to the. I met a Puerto Rican girl at the airport. Okay, so I think you French.
We all over the place right now.
You French, Puerto Rican, Mexican.
Right.
Okay, no, but you said all American, so not Mexican.
Okay.
Because the Philippines is technically part of America. Guam, you might be part of Guam.
Okay.
So you're Filipino, maybe. Guamish, Creole. Probably black too. There's probably some black in there.
Okay.
But that could be the Louisiana mixed in with the Creole.
Well, there you have it.
There's a weird connection with, I think, Atlanta and the Bay.
Okay.
There's always like, you ever notice that?
ATL, yeah.
Like, that's what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Too Short moved to Atlanta and like
before, yeah.
There was always like, because there's also like this Mississippi Chicago connection. And then that's where you from? Chi-Town?
Yeah, Chi-Town.
But is your family from Mississippi? Nigga, what? I know this shit. I'm not allowed to stand up. Not allowed to stand up. So you got, all right, so you Southern black through that Lafayette, Mississippi River, up the Creole, Guam, Puerto Rican slave mixed with Hawaiian, Filipino.
There you go.
See, I got it.
We have it.
All
right on the nail. Clap it up, guys. He figured it out.
Oh, French. Oh, yeah, that's Creole. French.
There you go. Figured it out.
Good for you, man.
That's what's up.
I'm glad you, your passport is blue?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, just making sure. No, I just throw you out there. Maybe if you were like, no, green. I got you.
Got you.
All right, so music.
All right.
What's happening with music?
Man, everything. You know, we got the 7 days a week, like you said, it's on iTunes right now.
Yeah.
We got the next. That was the sequel to it, and just put that out on live mixtapes. Matter of fact, we just dropped a video, the latest video for that one. I Get It, featuring Casey Veggies. You know, Fader just put that out today, and yeah, now we
album. Are you working on it?
There's definitely an album, and I'm aiming for top of the year next year, you know, and we definitely got an EP coming out in the next few months. So I'm looking forward to that.
EP next few months, and then an album top of the year?
Yeah.
So you just make tons of music. Like,
that's all I do is record.
Just never stop.
That's all I do is record.
On the road too?
Yep.
You just find places to record.
Got to. I mean, because that's the basis of my career. It's like, you know,
write everything?
Me and my best friend, Jane Hancock.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that in the bio. I read it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Where's he at?
Shout out to Jane.
You don't allow him to go on the road?
Girl. She a girl.
She's a girl?
Yeah.
Your girl?
No, she's not my. But she is my girl. But she's not my girl.
Your girl.
But she my girl.
And you write with her?
Yep.
Does she have a boyfriend?
You know, Jane be doing her thing.
Crazy. Okay.
She do her thing.
Any beef, like,
who?
Why you always in the studio with that nigga, man? You know,
They do that. They do that. They cut straight off. Straight off the back. They cut.
Right.
You don't get along with me, it's bad.
Done.
That same thing with her though. You don't get along with her, it's bad.
How many? What girls you? What's your girl situation like?
My girl situation? I got a lot of girls around me, bro.
All right. I don't want you to name names.
Okay.
Don't name names. I'm not that type of show. It's
okay.
This is not TMZ.
Okay.
But any other vocalists, singers, artists,
I tend to stay away. I tend to stay away from that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause you know it just
because I definitely smash.
It's almost like a competition thing. It turns into sometimes. You know what I mean? You get involved with that. Like what I be into is just regular. Like the girls I'm into, man, they just like regular down to earth, chilling, man. They ain't really had nothing to do with the music scene.
Yeah.
You know, they inspired by what I do, but other than that, you know, I get something different from them, you know.
Right. I like how you said tend to stay away.
Yeah, tend to stay away. Now I can't say, you know, if Riri or somebody come out at me, you know.
Oh, you haven't yet, but you're not closing it off.
There you go.
But if something presents itself.
There you go. It's got to be right time, right? Yeah.
But there's a lot of regular chicks. How regular?
How regular?
Yeah, like what's your style of chicks? Like dressed up, a lot of makeup, heels.
I can't take that. I can't take makeup. I want to wash your face if you got a lot of makeup on.
Yeah.
You know, just
so
natural.
no cholas for you.
Natural. I mean, I rock with it. It's just take that off before before we get to it.
Oh, okay. So you want the makeup, but you don't want it to run.
Yeah, it can't be running it. It can't be.
That's the worst. Like
foundation on me and
after the
everything.
smashation is like scream.
Yeah,
mask.
it's a murder scene. Anything, nah, all bad. Nah. I mean, I'm chill though. You know, like I don't. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's not too much. It's really just. It could be like the walk. It could be the certain smile. Like I don't know. It's just I just love women, bro. So
yeah,
you know.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
I'm glad to hear that.
I did my thing back in the day.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the day.
I was on tour with Lil' Kim back in the day.
Oh, you did.
No, but I didn't smash a lot back then.
Okay.
But definitely had a Luke dancer, you know?
Okay.
Just cuz.
I feel it. You got at him just cuz.
They were there.
There you go. Like, why not? Like the why not?
Try it. I didn't do good.
Hey,
Her thing was,
it ain't the point.
Too much. I was young. It was fast.
Yeah. Well, how you did ain't the point. Like,
right, but
you did it.
Done.
You did. There you go. It's done. It don't matter how I did it.
Facts. Facts only. Look, Adrian Marcel. How do people find you?
Man, you can find me on Twitter at Adrian Marcel 510, IG Adrian Marcel, and for any and everything Adrian Marcel, AdrianMarcel.com.
It's boring.
Really?
Yeah. You need to go with at Creole, Filipino, Guamish, Puerto Rican slave, Hawaiian,
French,
Mexicali,
green,
Oakland.
Card.
That should be your at. Your at should take up most of the characters.
Wow.
So people can only write.
Never find me, bro. They'll never find me. I'll be wondering why my numbers ain't moving. There you go.
Nah, for real. This is a talented guy.
Thank you.
Sidebar. Any tubas on your album?
Any tubas?
Raphael Sadiq loves the tuba.
You know what? Actually, I'm definitely
you need a tuba.
working on that. I'm definitely working on that. Like a trombone or a tuba, something like that.
Boom, 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 boom. He got the tubas.
Yeah, got to.
What does a dog and a tuba player have in common?
I don't know. Tell me.
They're both not on their way to a gig. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Marcel.
Okay.